Good morning, everyone. My name is Chloe Tan. I'm the website content writer at Healy Consultants in Singapore. Today, I have with me my colleague Michael Yap. He's also in our Singapore office. He's our accounting and tax manager. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Hi Chloe, good morning, and hi everyone.
Good morning. All right. So today, right now we're gonna talk about a Malaysia deregistration engagement, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, cool. Just could you tell me and the audience a little bit about it, where the client was based in, what the business activity was of the company, and what services did you provide for the client?
All right. So our client is based in Malaysia. They are expatriates with working classes in Malaysia. So this company it specializes in trading. So at this moment, when the client informed us that they wish to deregister the company, our clients were planning to leave Malaysia.
I see. Yeah, that sounds about right. Were there any challenges to this helping them deregister a company?
Right. So when we took on the engagement in 2018, the company still had outstanding financial statements for 2017 and 2018 to be filed with the Malaysian government. So by taking on this deregistration engagement, we also had to push and project manage the completion of the two prior financial years worth of financial statements.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a challenge. How did you manage to overcome it?
So we work closely with the client as well as with the auditors, and also to resolve any queries the auditors may have, so as to push them for completion quickly. But as mentioned, because the 2017 and 2018 financial statements were outstanding, penalties had started to accumulate. So by the time the audit was completed in 2019, the client had incurred significant penalties, I think up to Malaysian ringgit about 25,000.
Okay, that's quite an amount.
Yeah. So as usual for Healy Consultants, we will aggressively and skillfully negotiate with the government authorities on such penalties, whether it's to have them waived or have them significantly reduced, as we do for all our clients. So in this case, we went through the same process, but however, COVID-19 hit and the Malaysian government offices went into lockdown or closed for quite a few months during that period. So
it took quite a while.
It took quite a while. We persisted, and through our persistence, we managed to get hold of the Malaysian tax officers. And in October 2020, the officers agreed to waive and reduce the penalties from 25,000 down to 6,000 Malaysian ringgit. So this was a very significant reduction, and we informed the client, and they were happy.
That's good. That's good to hear. So what is usually like the expected timeline if there wasn't all these obstacles?
A usual timeline would be closer to 15 months. So a deregistration would start with the company applying to strike off with the Malaysia Companies Registry. Upon it being approved, it will be gazetted for striking off, and the period to wait out for the gazette to be struck off will be 12 months. So all in all, without any hiccups, it should be 15 months.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Finally, Michael, were there any highlights or key takeaways that from this engagement?
For highlights, I would say that having all the accounting records kept properly would be very helpful in finalizing any audit or financial statement or tax return queries from the Malaysian government.
Mm-hmm.
So usually during the Gazette period, especially the Malaysian Tax Authority, LHDN, they would ask certain questions as part of their tax clearance process. So the more detailed and the more well-maintained your accounting records are, the easier it is to respond to these government queries. And of course, our clients need not do it themselves. Healy Consultants does offer bookkeeping services at very competitive rates. So please visit our website for Healy Consultants Bookkeeping.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, definitely good. Good to know for the audience what we provide, right? All right. Michael, thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.